So when it comes to that and the neural repair of like the spinal cord, like my spinal cord injury, when you're talking about that enzyme is part of an overall protocol that I've been kind of working on
Hmm.
in gearing towards that. So this enzyme is called chondroitinase ABC. It's an enzyme that's found from the Proteus vulgaris bacteria.
Yeah.
They've studied this for close to, I don't know, 20 years now. And what it does is, so following an injury in a spinal cord or probably even TBI, I need to go back and read up on that. There's a process where these cells flood the area. They're called chondroitin sulfate proteoglycans. And they
Mm.
kind of section off the area to prevent further injury or
Hmm.
um, infection. So, but what happens is those are neur- they're neuron inhibiting, they're anti-regenerative cells. So that's what kind of blocks the body from kind of regenerating itself. This
Mm.
enzyme, uh, it actually eats those cells and kind of reverts them back to neuron producing cells. Um, there was one study done back in 2017 with Texas A&M. His name was Dr. Nick Jeffrey. He had 60 dogs that uh, uh, he took for a clinical trial. 30 of them, and these were family pets. He didn't go out and you know purposely paralyze 60 dogs. These were dogs who were dealing with different neurological disorders and injuries. Lots of them, paralyzed and everything like that. Well, 30 of them received a sham injection, and 30 of them received the actual enzyme. And of the 30 of them that got the enzyme, three of them were able to start self-ambulating again. And they
Mm.
saw an increase, 23% increase in their forelimb and hind limb coordination. And so that was after just like a 6 month follow up, and there was really no side effects. This stuff dies out at body temperatures pretty rapidly. Usually about 7 to 10 days is when it, dies out. And they've worked on, the side chains of it and everything like that, trying to find a peptide that'll act on it. But if you put the two together, sorry, that was a roundabout way to get to it. If you put the two together, I believe that if you inject the spinal cord with this enzyme, degrade those cells that are inhibiting the regeneration, and then you use psilocybin as a serotonin agonist
Mm.
to enact the spasms, rebuild neural pathways, serotonergic, axonal sprouting, and everything like that. And then you couple that with physical therapy and everything else, that you can remake those meaningful connections that were once, injured. And then, just go from there.